But they had me coming to the shipping side this time. Said drop in spot 28. Said if it is not available, drop it somewhere close to it. All right. Good morning, everybody. What is going on? Your boy Two Wheel Trucker back with another video. How y'all are? Hope everybody's good. Everybody good? All right. Yep, I'm pretty good. Can't complain. Well, I mean, I could, but who would listen, right? No, I'm good. Just kidding. So, what is today? Today is Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. My watch won't work. What's today? Wednesday. Yes, it is Wednesday morning, 8:36 Wednesday morning. We are in Cordell, Georgia. Cordell. I said Cordell. Anyways, we're headed to Albany. We're about 23 minutes away. We're going to the brewery. We stopped at Owens and crap, where was it at? It was in North Carolina. I can't remember the name of the town, but anyways, I picked up a load of glass in North Carolina yesterday. Well, I say glass, it's glass bottles, beer bottles we're taking to the brewery. But picked that up. I was able to go home last night, which that's always great. The route was taking me through close to home, and I had about 30-35 minutes left on my clock when I stopped, so it worked out perfect. Man, that place right there, I don't know if I've told y'all before, Stripling's. They have stripling stores in other locations, but I don't know if they're the same. They should be the same, but don't go off of that because I'm not 100%. I don't know for sure. That's the one that's the only one there that I've ever stopped at. And they have really good food. This place here, S&L Sausage Company too. I stopped there. I've been wanting to stop, and I finally did the other week. They got really good brisket sandwiches. But back to Stripling's over there, when I was with my trainer, or actually when I was in school, we come down here with one of the instructors making a pass down to Albany in one of the school trucks. And he told us about it. Told us to be sure to stop in there because we'll be through here a lot when we get our trucks. But you know, he was telling us they got really good food. And anyways, when I was on the truck with my trainer, we stopped in there a few times, and he was talking about how good the food was. They got a meat market in there. I've actually gotten some of the meat and taken it home with me. I'll be passing through on a Friday headed home, so I'd get some meat to take home and throw on the grill. It's pretty good, real good. But they have really good barbecue sandwiches. I was really impressed. To be a store-bought barbecue sandwich like that, really impressive. If you ever go by one of those, this one in particular, make sure you can't pass it up. You have to stop there. But if you go by any other Stripling's country store, then make sure you stop. Do yourself a favor, try the barbecue sandwich. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I got sidetracked. I seen Stripling's, and I just had to tell y'all. If I've told y'all before, I'm sorry. For those of you that, I'm sure all of you hadn't heard about it if I did tell about it before, so that's for those of you that didn't hear about it if I did tell about it before. Anyways, yeah, I was lucky to go home last night. That was great. It's always good to go home, see the family. But yeah, as I said, I shut down, and it had like 30-35 minutes left on my clock, so it worked out perfect. I don't know what my load is out of here yet. 99.9% of every time that I come, or actually I could probably say 100% of every time that I've come down here to the brewery, I definitely get a load out. So they didn't give me my pre-plan, so I messaged dispatch this morning after I got a little closer and just asked if they were gonna give me a load out of here, and if so, could I go ahead and get the pickup number and the trailer number. That way when I check in with this load, I can go ahead and, you know, check in for my pickup as well. You know, if not, then I got to take my load in, drop it, and then when I get my load information to take out, I have to go back to the guard shack, check in there and all that. So it's better to do it all at once. But anyways, dispatch sent me a message back and said that they're waiting on appointment times. I do have a load coming out of here, but they don't know how long it's going to be, so they can't really give me a load yet because they are waiting on the appointment times, which is understandable. You know, it kind of sucks because you know you don't want to wait, but you know, things happen. It could always be worse. It could always be worse. But he said that he hopes to have something soon. He said he'll try to send the information as soon as he gets it. So yeah, that's where we're at now. Had fun yesterday. Before I went to, I almost said it. I'm trying to remember the name of that town in North Carolina. I've been there one time before. It was with my trainer, so it's been a little while back. Was it Lincolnton? No, not Lincolnton, North Carolina. Lexington. I knew it started with a L. Was it Lexington? Why don't Lexington sound right? It was Lexington. Yeah, Lexington, North Carolina. I don't know why I could not remember that. Man, I go to so many different places and everything just bleeds together. I just can't remember. But anyways, before I went there to pick up the bottles that I have now, I had a load to Statesville, North Carolina. I've taken you guys there with me before. I've made a video there, if not a couple of videos there. It is a Lowe's, so I went there and made my drop, and I had to deliver the next day. I didn't have enough time on my clock to deliver the same day, so that evening when I was getting ready to shut down, dispatch sent me a message and said, hey, when you get to Statesville, I want you to ask about trailer number so-and-so. If it's empty, I want you to grab it. Okay, cool, no big deal. Kind of wondering why, you know, they wanted me to pick up a specific trailer, but, you know, it is what it is, no problem. It's what they want me to do, so that's what I'll do. Well, I get there the next day and I ask in the office about the trailer, and they tell me that that trailer has actually been released with a load out a couple of weeks ago. So I'm like, well, that's kind of strange. Why would dispatch be telling me to ask for it if it's already been gone a week ago? So anyways, maybe information got crossed up, no big deal. So they give me another trailer just to which is, you know, standard procedure when you go there. They just automatically assign you an empty to pick up. So they assigned me that one to go pick up. And in the meantime, when I was dropping my load, I told dispatch that, hey, that trailer you told me to ask about was already released, you know, and told them the date. And I said, but they did give me another empty to pick up if you want me to do that, or unless you have, you know, different plans. Well, they sent back a message and said, all right, ask about trailer so-and-so, gave me another trailer number to ask about. So I had to go back to the office and ask about the new trailer that they gave me. That one was loaded. It's loaded with ready for an outbound load. So I messaged dispatch back and tell them that one's loaded, you know, it's not empty. So sit there, wait probably about 10 minutes. I get another message. Ask about this trailer. If this trailer isn't available, then just grab whatever you can. And so at that point, I'm really trying to figure out why they're really telling me to get specific empty trailers. There's got to be something going on with these trailers, the reason they're asking me to get them, but I had no idea. speculated maybe that they needed either work or they were turning them in, taking them out of service maybe, because the numbers they were giving me were actually older trailers. So that was just a guess. Well, the third trailer they gave me, they did have it, it was empty, so they assigned me it. I went and picked it up. Well, they were actually having me to turn the trailers in. They have been traded in, so they were at the end of their lifespan with Millis, and that's why they had me looking into specific trailers. Kind of threw me off, but yeah, that's how I spent my morning yesterday, just running around trying to find specific trailers. And then I get to the place that we're supposed to trade it into, and they're closed. I look them up online. They were supposed to open at 8 a.m. It was like 8:15, so I messaged dispatch. I said, hey, I'm at the address. There's nobody here. The gates are locked. They had two gates. Both of them had chains wrapped around them with padlocks. I said, nobody's here. Gates are locked. They said, well, it shows they open at 8. Maybe somebody's on the way. All right. I figured maybe they're running late. Cool, sit here, give them a few minutes. Well, about 7 or 8:30, service truck pulls in, and it's got a different name than the company does on it, but they have a key to the gate. They open the gate and they go right on in. So I walk in and ask the guy, you know, hey, are you the one that I'm supposed to be seeing? I got to drop this trailer off. And he said, no, I think he said the guy's name was Chris. I can't remember. But anyways, he said, oh no, that's Chris you need to see. He's not here right now, but I can call him and see when he'll be here, or if he wants me to go ahead and, you know, maybe receive the trailer from you or whatever. Well, he called him, and the guy told him to tell me that it goes up the road to a different location. Now I'm really confused. I'm like, well, this is where they told me to come. Well, long story short, the guy didn't have no more room there at his place. His place was kind of small. And I was already kind of scratching my head trying to get a game plan of how I was going to get the trailer in there and turned around right to where I could back it in one of them areas. It was going to be an interesting video for you guys, because I already told myself that I was going to film it. Whether I passed or failed, I was going to film it. But anyways, we didn't get to film that one. That's why he was sending me up the road to another location. I guess he was renting spots from a bigger trailer company up the road. So anyways, I ended up taking it there and dropping it off. But yeah, that's my fun story for there. I'm almost, let's see, we're 13 miles from the brewery. I will get the camera back on when we get closer, or actually I'll probably just go ahead and check in. Truck's turning, go ahead and get up. I'll probably just go ahead and check in. Chuck, you want to lift back over? Yep, appreciate you. Sorry, I keep trying to talk and I'm driving, paying attention to what I'm doing, everybody, paying attention to what I'm doing. Anyways, I will go ahead and check in like I normally always do, and then after I check in, I will catch you guys back to get it back. Hey, how about that? Yeah, I'll get back with you so we can get it back in. Catch you then. All right, we are checked in, and we are going to make our drop. So, I don't think I've ever brought y'all on this side before. This is the receiving side. I know I've brought a couple of loads in before. One, like I said, was bottles, the same as I got now with my trainer. I come over, well actually I did 2 drops over here. One with him, and then another one, I can't remember what it was though. And then I had another load that I brought in that I actually had to drop on the other side that y'all are used to seeing me go in and out of. But they had me coming to the shipping side this time. Said drop in spot 28. Said if it is not available, drop it somewhere close to it. Alright. Over here, it's usually not available. People usually just put spots or put trailers wherever. I remember the past couple of times that I've been over here, I've not been able to put it in the spot that they've told me to. I don't even know what numbers those are. Oh, 84, 86. Oh, covered with, oh, now they're going up to 90. Oh, well, I guess it would. I said 84 and then 86, didn't I? So that would be going up. Big dummy. I said 84, 86. Then I look back and I said, oh wait, they're going up. Well, duh. Wow. Alright, so these was 40 something, that's 50 something there, 40 something was right here, so I'm assuming my 28 will be on this side. I just don't know what way. Alright, so that's 16, 17, it's gonna be this way. Tandems are back because I had to check in. They require you to move your tandems to the back when you come in here to check in. And of course something is in my space. I figured it would be. What's in 33? A trailer. I could put it here, but man, you know, I'll probably just go to the spot behind me. They said put it somewhere close, so these are further away than the spots that was down here, and it's always harder. I've had to put a trailer on this side before, and see how those ramps are? Those ramps slope up, so it's fun if you have to turn up, and then of course you go over that little ramp, so then you have to back up over it to get turned in, and it's crazy. Oh, I did want to clarify, for just in case somebody don't understand or don't realize, but my tandems, I had a comment, somebody said something about the tandems, you know, because I'm always talking about the tandems being slid to the back, and I leave them unlocked so I can just, you know, hold the brake and slide them when I get here. Wasn't there a spot back here? I could have swore there was. Let's go look. But yeah, anyway, somebody made a comment and said you might want to be careful leaving your tandems unlocked. DOT will give you a ticket for that on the highway. I don't know if he thought that I meant that I leave them unlocked while I'm on the highway, but I don't. So just in case, yeah, 18's available. I thought it was. But when I was backing up looking in the mirror, I didn't see it. And I was like, dang, I knew there was a spot. I guess 18 wasn't really much closer than those down there. But anyways, yeah, back to the tandem deal. I definitely make sure 100% that they are locked and in place before I get out on the road. It's just in parking lot or drop yards like this. When I go to the guard shack, a lot of times when you check in, they make you slide your tandems to the back. They do that because they want you to slide them when you drop the trailer, and a lot of people don't. They just drop it and drive off. So they make you slide them at the gate, so that's why they're always back, and that's why I say I leave them unlocked, because if I lock them, then when I get to my spot like right now, I would have to jump out, unlock them, and all that. So it kind of kills one step. One step's already done. So but yes, I definitely make sure that I have them locked before I go out on the highway. So I just wanted to clarify that just in case some of you maybe misunderstood, or maybe I may not have explained it well enough. All right, so we're going in 18. Wish there was enough room I could just cut up and do a straight back. Man, I thought I cut it too fast just then. I thought it was gonna miss. I'm off. Crap. I thought I cut the daggone thing too quick. Maybe I did. When I was looking at it, I thought I seen something that I realized that maybe I didn't see, but then as I started cutting it up in there, I definitely saw that I cut it too quick, too soon. Yeah, I didn't catch it in time there. See, it's funny when you do something like that, you can tell immediately when you do something wrong. Man, I just blowed this back completely up this morning, didn't I? You would think it's Monday. Man, I got this trailer over here on this side tight to this yellow line. I haven't got, I was telling y'all in the earlier clip that I was waiting on dispatch to send me the information so I could give them in the office when or the guard shack when I went in there for my next load out of here. Dispatch couldn't give it to me because I was waiting for appointment times. Well, I haven't heard anything from them yet. So when I drop this, I'm gonna hit ready, give them my empty call and hit ready and see, you know, what I get. Maybe they'll find me something else, or maybe something will come up pretty quick. But I still hadn't got my next load as of yet. I guess, like I said, they're still waiting on appointment times. See, like this little step, this process that I'm doing now, getting out, locking and unlocking and all that, that's what I mean, you know, why I leave the tandems unlocked when I go to the guard shack or the gate or whatever one coming in. It just eliminates one more or two more times that I have to jump in and out of the truck, because I do it enough as it is. Alright, got them locked back. Oh, 2 new notifications. That must mean I got my load. You know, that trailer, these trailers are way up. Yep, got my load, yay. Okay, it's on the concrete. I seen that strip. I couldn't tell if this was concrete or... Anyways, I was looking for that to put my landing gear on that, but I noticed I was getting close to that trailer behind me and I didn't want to hit it. But I also noticed that I was getting further back behind these trailers. Well, I'm even with those, so yeah, we're good. Anyways, I'm gonna clip the video right here. I'm going to disconnect the trailer, get it dropped, like I say, hit my empty call, and see where they're sending me. I'll get y'all in a bit. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, and just like that, with magic, we are in Virginia. We're in Ridgeway, Virginia. They sent us from the cores with a load of dunnage up here to the warehouse. What is something warehouse? Yeah, anyway, I can't remember. They call it something warehouse or warehouse something. But anyways, some of you might remember in an earlier video, I did a video coming here. We're bringing a load of dunnage. This place produces bottles, glass bottles, so they distribute, kind of like what we had the other day, that we took 2 Miller Coors. This place makes the same type of bottles, beer bottles obviously, and ships them to Miller Coors as well. So the pallets and stuff that they're packaged up in are on to be delivered. Man, that's a nice looking classic right there. But anyways, the pallets and packaging that they're packaged with, Miller Coors keeps it, you know, so long until they get a full load like this to send back. So that's what we're doing. Hopefully I can get a back in. Hope the video is not too long already. I've been trying to keep track of how long these videos are, but when I skip like I did today, skip, you know, a couple of days or a day and a half or whatever, or a full day. I said a couple of days, day and a half is a couple of days, dummy. But yeah, when I skip time in between the clips, it's hard to keep up with it. I guess I'm gonna have to start writing it down. It's I don't like being surprised when I get into the editing part of it. Feel like, oh crap, the video's only 20 minutes. It's kind of short. Or like, oh man, that's 36 minutes. Nobody's gonna watch that. They're gonna get bored. But anyways, we are about to pull in. It says we're half a mile from it. It's right up here on the right. I want to pull in. Like I said, some of you will probably remember it. But I'm gonna pull in, get checked in. I'm gonna try to end the video, like I said, with the back. Hopefully the video is not too long. But yeah, been here before, made a video. You remember this place? Some of you? Yeah? No? Maybe?
Arriving at 3660 Moorhead Avenue on the right.
Alright, missed the curb. Got to pull off to the side right here. You go inside to check in right there in the front, and then they'll send us in the back after they assign us a door. But yeah, let me get checked in and I'll get with you in a minute. Alright, checked in. I'm glad they actually took me. I'm actually an hour early. My appointment was at 9 o'clock. We got here a couple of minutes after 8. I think the last time I got here I was early, if I can remember right, and they took me then. Got my doors already open, got my tandems unlocked. We're going to warehouse number 2, and we are backing up to door number 21, I believe they said. Yep, door number 21 in warehouse 2. Actually the same warehouse that I come to before. I might have to put the camera down. I remember the last time that a guy come out and met me to get the paperwork. So if it runs out, I'm gonna have to throw the camera down again. Not many people like being on camera, so I try to respect that. I wonder if it's the same door. I can't remember the door number that I was in the last time, but it was, yep, I was gonna say it was this last door right here, and that's it. Door number 21. Couldn't remember the number, but I remembered that I was in the last door. I want to see if I can do a spin up. Should be able to. Go ahead and turn now. Come on, truck. Just keep spinning around until we see our door. And usually if you're doing a straight back, should be right there. Yep. I was gonna say, normally if you're doing a straight back, you can, I could have turned up and went straight then, but should have actually went just a little bit past it. Yeah, I should have kept my wheels turned. Being that I couldn't turn up and make it a straight back, I should have just kept going on around and get my trailer angled, but I was too close to the wall. I wouldn't have been able to turn back to catch it in time. Boom, drop. There we go. That's better. That is better. Still a little off, but better than my first shot. So usually you just turn like that until you see your door or see your hole fixing to open up, and then you catch it, you turn back straight. But the building was in the way, so I couldn't turn all the way up to make it a straight back. So being that it was how it was, I needed to just keep turning around a little more, get my trailer angled just a little bit more. But hey, it worked out. It worked out. Alright, lined up, so I'm going to go ahead and slide the tandems. They unlocked. Easy peasy. Had to pull up a couple of times on it, but hey, we got it. We're in there. Last time I went down and spun around, or went around there, spun around and come back, so I could do a normal sight side back. This time I figured I would try the turn up. It didn't work that bad. It was all right. Last time there was another truck parked right here. Might have been a Millis truck. I know a Millis truck was parked up there on the other side, but I think there was a truck here, so I couldn't come up like I did just then. But yep, we are backed up, we are docked, and the guys should be coming out to grab the paperwork any minute. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. As always, appreciate you all watching. If you hadn't subscribed already, please do, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.